So there's many different ways to source for online arbitrage, and there's different tools out there that you can use, like tactical arbitrage. In this case, in this video, I'm not going to be using any type of software. I'm actually going to manually search for items, okay? Now, I found a couple products here that I've actually sold in the past, all right? So there's a very good chance that other sellers on here have also sourced the same way I did. So you already know that they're doing online arbitrage, right? So now what you can actually do is go through their items and manually search them through Google to try to find some profitable items, all right? So let's go ahead and start. If you click over here on new and you want to source from sellers that are selling at Prime, right? All right, number one, if they just launched or they have, a small amount of ratings here, they've either just begun or they're just not that experienced yet. So what I'd like to look for is sellers that have a decent amount of ratings here, and that also have at least 4.5 to 5 stars. Okay, so here's one. Let's see. And every now and then, ones like these that have, let's just say, 100 or more, or at least near 100 like this one, those can also be good to source. Let's see. Here's one. All right, so just out of those three here, here is the first seller, Your Homely Goods. All you need to do is click on products here. All right, they've got 57 products that you can actually look through and try to find a match through Google and try to find some profit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start on this one. I normally like to do ones that are ranked well as over $20, okay? If it's under 20, normally the profit's not that great. So let's go ahead and search a few of these here. See, not that one, not that one, no. Here's another, here's another. All right, so for right now, let's just look at those three items, okay? Well, all you have to really do is copy the title, and you're gonna go ahead and search Google for that, all right? Now, just know, if you're looking at the listing from that seller, you're gonna wanna take the ASIN of the item and search the ASIN. This way you can actually see all of the sellers that are on the listing as well as the current price. You can see current price right now is $29.99, but that other seller had it for $38. All right, so now we know that we're going to be shooting for at least $29.99. Obviously, you can also use Keepa, and it'll give you that current ranking chart, current price, as well as past price all the way, in this case, all the way back to October. So 37, 37, 41. So for the most part, all right, yeah, it's been at $29.99 or more. All right, so that's basically our rock bottom price, and it's sold as much as about $47. All right, so now we went ahead and searched Google, and let's go ahead and check. Sometimes you'll find them right here, and you'll be able to see the prices much lower. For the most part, $29.99, $29.99. Okay, and we're doing kind of quick searches, right? We're not, applying coupons or anything like that. But every now and then, these suppliers will have coupons, and that's probably how they bought it, to be able to profit. So you want to go as quickly as possible. This one I'm not really looking at because I see everything at $29.99. Here's another. They have it for $29.96. I'm going to grab the ASIN real quick. Let's see where it's at. Okay. Prime. All right, so these are the Prime sellers. There's only 3 on the listing. Lowest price, $29.96. Let's go ahead and search this, see what we could find. Okay. So there are some suppliers that have it less, if it's the right size. That's always important to check to make sure. All right, so where are we at? We're at 20. 9 to 31. So you can see here 31, 31, and then 29. But our rock bottom, let's just say for the past 3 months, is about $26. So that's kind of what I go off of it, the last 3 months. And then Amazon hasn't been on the listing since late October. And even then, they were at almost $27. So that's kind of where we're looking at. All right, let's go ahead, see what we could find here. See, $16.99. Let's go ahead and open that up. This is another, I don't think I've ever sourced from them, but don't let that fool you, because you can find some good items from new sources. All right. So let's go ahead and check out these two. All right. It's a 0.5 ounce. And this is 60 capsules. Okay. So we're looking for a 60 count. Huh. All right. We're looking for something that says 60 capsules on it. Here's the box. No. And no. Alright. What is this? Alright, so I'm guessing these are different. And maybe they're not drops, they're capsules instead. I've never seen those before. But alright, we're going to go ahead and skip that one. And we'll go to this one. So you can see it's a little more time consuming and it's kind of hit or miss. So really, I would maybe search 5 to 10 items from each seller and then go ahead and go on to the next seller. You don't want to scan through 50, 100 items of theirs if the first 5 or 10 are just not profitable. Okay, so this one here, let me make sure this matches. 100 count, okay. So here's the item. 73, which is not prime. All right, so it's profitable up to about $78, $84. But now this is kind of our sweet spot here, $55.99. So let's say $56 to $60 is where we want to be at. Let's go ahead and search it. And again, this is a pack of 2 54 capsules. All right, so we got a couple here. We got Publix. Let me see, what is it? All right, 50 with a bonus pack to 54. So that's really what we're looking for. Walgreens usually does have some pretty good coupons, so we can go ahead and check them. 20 capsules. Let's go ahead and narrow this down. And throw it in at 50 capsules, and we'll look for that 54. Okay. This one's fit. This is Rite Aid here. $44.99. $39.99. So basically, I'm looking for it to be about $20 to $25. No, probably 20 or less for this one. And not really seeing it here. This is a 50 for $49.99. See, now sometimes these are buy one, get one free. Well, Walgreens actually offers buy one, get one free, so always keep an eye out on that one. And always have these extensions here, right? So this is Price Blink here, and I'll kind of let you know if there's anything cheaper. In this case, eBay may have it. I don't source too much from them. Yeah, no, they only have one available. All right, so that's probably not a great one there. All right, so let's go ahead. I could go through and keep sourcing, keep looking for all their other items, but now I'm just going to go ahead and skip over to another seller. Okay, here's one. And always, these bundle packs are always great to source because for the most part, a lot of those are going to be online arbitrage sellers. So definitely keep an eye out on those. All right, so this is 38. Goes down to about 32, 33. But for the most part, it's between 36 and you can see about $40, $45 up here. All right, so let's go ahead and look for that. Okay, could that be it right there? 3.5 ounce tubs, a 9 count. Let's go ahead and check that out. Check that one out. All right, looks like all of them are about the same price, $8.99, and then a 2-pack, so you're looking at $18. All right, there you go, 3.5 ounce case of 9. You can always, with Chewy, you can always do the auto ship and then cancel it as soon as they ship it. That's not an issue. I've done that for a couple years now. All right, so $17 for a pack of 2. Let's go ahead and find that listing. So $17 for the pack of 2. And selling for currently at $38. You're looking at an $8 profit. That's beautiful, 21% net margin. But now before I order this, I want to go ahead and search the ASIN so I can actually see all the sellers here. Okay, right now it's still looking good. All right, and as you can see, the sales rank looks great right now. I'm going to go ahead and just double check it, see how many times this sells per seller. Sells about $2,300. I'm sorry, 2,300 times a month. Okay, so I had to pause the video real quick. Let's see here. So 2,300 times a month, which is amazing, right? So let's go ahead and check what the prices are on this right now. All right, so 36. There's 25 sellers, which don't let that scare you off because many sellers won't actually buy a ton of them. So they'll go out of stock pretty quick. And especially with this listing where it's selling up to 2,300 times a month, I wouldn't even worry how many sellers are on it, to be honest. So we can go ahead and price it at $36.98. Let's just, this will be our safe price, right? $36.98. You get it for $19. You're still making $5 on it. These shouldn't be too heavy. They're about 5 pounds for a 2-pack. So if you're shipping it to Amazon through UPS, the package can be up to 50 pounds, meaning you can ship, what are we doing? 5 times 9, 45. So you can ship 9 2-packs. And if you're making $5 each, you're making $45 a box. After shipping, let's say shipping's 10, you're still making $35 a box. So I would take this one all day. I would definitely order this. And right now is honestly a great time to buy. So if you're watching this video, go ahead and check this one out right here. All right, and let's go ahead and check another. Now, of course, remember this, all right? There are different suppliers here, okay? So that was just Chewy. Now there's PetSmart here. Now, they may actually have coupons here, okay? You can see here up to 35% off your first auto ship. So you can grab that. Once it ships, cancel the auto ship, and boom, you just made another 35%. Okay. Let's see. All right, Walmart's a little bit higher, so I don't really care about them right now. Let me try to refresh this. I want to be able to see their price. There we go. All right, so $8.99. All right, cool. So they are in stock for shipping. And then all I would actually do from here is check for coupons, right? So 20% off, Canada Pure Dog. All right, that's probably not it. So what you can actually do is go to Google, right, and type in PetSmart promo codes and see if any of those will apply to lower your cost of goods and to raise your profit. All right, so that is a great find right there. So automatically, this could potentially be a good seller to source from. All right, so here's another. This is 10 pieces. All right, so it's a single. 22, so about $18. So your safe price is $18 for this item. Let's go ahead and search it and see if we can find anything on this one. All right, 22. All right, so what you're gonna do first, take that ASIN, search it here. All right, so there's a lot of sellers on this listing and 51 prime sellers. Okay, so for me to buy something like this, the profit has to be pretty great, because if it's only $3 profit, I probably wouldn't even go for it, just because you have all these sellers and you can already see when it's $17.98, $98, $99, and then it's up $18.42, $88, $99, $19. So you can tell right away that all of these sellers are undercutting each other, right? So that's something to always look for. That's one thing, and then you can also check the Keepa charts, and now you can see here, see how it's on just a downward spiral going down, dropping literally pennies at a time. All right, that's another thing to keep an eye out for. And lastly, if you see the new offer count starting to shoot up like crazy, probably not the best time to buy these. All right. You can see here, they sold very good when they were up to 10 sellers, right? You can see the sales rank here stayed very, very low. Obviously, it still stayed very low, but now the price starts fluctuating a bit more, and that's kind of a scary buy, so I'm out of that one. All right, so let's check this last one here. Alrighty, so $26. All right. Now again, the offer count, and by I say offer count, that means the new number of sellers coming in. Since halfway through January, went from 7 all the way up to about 60. So everyone found this item through online arbitrage and started buying it all up. So may not be the best product, but we're gonna go ahead and check it anyways. Alrighty. So automatic, it's a great price. There's a ton of reviews here. Your sales rank is great for the most part, under 2,000. And now we're just gonna go ahead and check on the sellers. All right, so 42 sellers, $21, and of course they're all dropping by pennies. Yep, it's sad to see because there's money to be made on every product, but no one's patient enough to just keep the price where it is. All right, so let's go ahead and just real quick search for this 1.3 ounce cups. There's 16 in total. All right, so $9.69. You're looking at like $9.69. Let's say. So $9.69, and I'm telling you, I always go by what I see as the lowest for like the last 3 months. You can go farther, but if you're already back 6 months and Amazon still hasn't been in the listing, you're pretty much, for the most part, safe. So 22. I'm going to put 22 as the lowest. And let's go ahead and put that up here. So 22 will be our lowest. And we're looking at $9.69. Now, of course, when I'm making this video, I'm not including any sales tax or anything like that. I use a prep warehouse in Delaware, so there's no sales tax there. I just pay $1.65 per unit. So this is kind of just a basic overall way to search for items. And literally, you can find hundreds and hundreds of items searching this way. All right, so I'm looking at $9.21. So about, let's say with tax, maybe, I don't know, 10. We'll just say $10. All right, it's maybe a little bit more, but not too much. So $10. You're still looking at a $283 profit, which is 12%. If there were maybe 15 or less sellers, I would buy this because you're not spending too much at all. I'd probably buy 15 to 20 of these just to kind of test it out. Let's see here. And I'm looking at the offer count, right? So when it went up here to 35, stayed pretty consistent around 25. This time around, it dropped down to 23. Let's see how many times this sells, right? So overall, it'll sell, wow. All right, so 4,700 times. So this honestly could be a very good seller. All right, I wouldn't be too scared to buy it. Worst case scenario, you can just hold your price steady. All right, if you want to sell it for $24.99, stay at that price. All right. Worst case, you still got a little bit of wiggle room, maybe down to $22.99, but that's about it. So I would keep that price steady. I wouldn't drop it like crazy, and you should be good on this product. All right. So I'll cut the video there. Again, just to review what I do, and I've been doing this for years now. Okay. Search through the products that you already have listed, and search those other sellers' products. Now, let's say you're brand new, okay? You've never sold on Amazon before, but you want to get into this. A very easy way to do it, it's the same concept, okay? But instead of searching through other sellers, because you don't really know which other sellers are doing OA, you can just type in, what is it? Let me see. For example, right, Mainstays. You know it's a Walmart brand, right? So I would find small Mainstays item and search those sellers. Okay, there's a very good chance that they are doing OA. All right, another thing you could type in is Walgreens, right? So Walgreens brand is Walgreens, and you can find these products. All right, they are doing online arbitrage. Okay, 100%. So you've got, I'm sure, probably hundreds of Walgreens items in Amazon, so that'll give you a ton of products to search through, and you'll definitely find profitable items there. All right, so I'll cut it here. If you definitely found value out of this and you didn't see it as a time waster, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. All right, hit the like button. There'll be plenty of more videos in the upcoming days and weeks, different ways to search for products, and much more valuable information. All right, thanks a lot, guys.